Hey, Madeline, baby Carlos, Felicity, Tony, Bear. Ooh, hey, clarinet. Mwah. Happy Lent, everyone. Love you guys. Okay, hope all is well. Okay, so we're going to go over some reflections for Sunday, March 9th, the first Sunday of Lent. Okay, so on Ash Wednesday, we talked about the one goal, the one purpose of Lent is to return to the Lord, right? The journey of our hearts. And as through the journey, today's gospel, excuse me, it's the temptation of Jesus in the desert, okay? And we see that the devil tempts Jesus at his weakest, when he's his most hungry, when he's in a desert, and we know desert's just void of life. It's all you hear is the wind and the heat. It's sandy. There's dangerous creatures. So this is the time where Satan tempts us, and in our own lives, we get tempted when we're weak, right? And so the first temptation of Jesus is turning the stone to bread, and this can be in our modern day world is our desire for goods, our desires for pleasure, and it may not just be food. It could be like, I want to buy something that maybe I don't need, that I want, not necessarily need. And the second temptation is the promise of kingdom of the world, right? And that could be we could just want a power, right? Our quest for power. So we can refute that by helping those in need, love for the weakness, right? And not just going after power and glory. And then the third temptation is Jesus throwing himself off the parapet and testing God, right? So we don't want to test our Lord. And that could mean in our lives that we just trusted ourselves, right? That we trusted in ourselves and rather than trusting in God, right? So, because if Jesus had jumped, then he would have trusted in himself, right? But he's not testing God, and therefore we shouldn't test as well. So, in the first temptation, the stone to bread, we could think of it as fasting, right? So we need to, because as we said last week, fasting, almsgiving, and prayer. So fasting, and not necessarily just food or chocolates and stuff, but it could be fasting from complaining, fasting from judgment of others, negative behavior, gossip, and angry, right? That's difficult. Okay. So prayer, we could also pray the rosary, pray for those who have no one to pray for them. On Sunday, I like to pray for those who have no one to pray for them in purgatory, right? Okay. Pray as a family, pray with your roommates. Just get involved in more prayer. And then almsgiving, it doesn't mean necessarily just, give money to the poor all the time. It could also compliment each other, right? Say thank you. Give forgiveness, okay? And ultimately, for this first Sunday of Lent, the temptation of Jesus is we just need to transform our heart, okay? And when we're tempted to go into sin, we just need to trust in God and give him our weaknesses. All right, that's all we have for today. Love you guys. Hope all is well, and let's focus on those penances, and let's try to get to maybe one more mass before Sunday. I think that's just a way to have our heart journey towards the Lord. So cool. Well, love you guys. All right, peace.